Yes guys, welcome from me for yet another video of the great CM0102. So this is a request video. Somebody asked me making a video sort of like comparing the differences on the original setup. Now we're going to call it vanilla, I think that is the term used. Vanilla is basically when you first install CM, exactly like I'm doing right now. It's called the vanilla version, where it's not been altered whatsoever. Whilst I have an ODB installed, I have obviously altered it for a couple of tweaks, for the in-game tweaks. But what I'm going to show you now is, I forget who it was that requested it, apologies that I've names I'm so shit with. I'm going to quickly install one, as you can see, and then I'm going to fire it up, and you will have a look at the vanilla as it was, or however you want to put it, because it's quite nostalgic, to be honest with you. So let's fire up then CM. Now the first thing you've got to remember, is it's not going to be as fast as any normal Altered X you got. Well, for me it won't be, because I have speed, the speed change just to ×4 or ×8. So we'll start a new game very quickly. We'll have it on a minimal database just to hurry it up, and we'll start it in the English Premier League. It is weird really, because the first things first, look at the top left hand corner. That's how you know it's a vanilla 3.960. If you wanted to have ODB, as I've pointed out in other videos, if you wanted to have ODB but with key attributes, or something, or any tweaks of from bugs, you would have to upgrade your version to 3.968. So you would know straight by here that that's not vanilla. So let's just choose, and we'll just go Arsenal for the sake of it. So this is vanilla. Let's go to Arsenal. Let's look at David Seaman. So no key attributes. The histories are all in. I'm not sure how good Seaman would be, if I'm honest with you. Richard Wright, we all remember it. So this is the vanilla as we know it. Absolutely no tweaks at all. The default tactics, they are all as is. So that default 4-3-3 is completely different to that of the update. The update now has players sort of like that. No, I got that wrong, didn't I? Got it totally wrong. It's like that. My right mouse button's not working for some fucking stupid reason. So that would be a 4-3-3 ordinarily on the update. But all these, I mean, if we go to sweeper, because this is ODB, it's actually a sweeper formation, as you can see, with wing backs. But what I noticed, some of the defaults, they don't actually have set team instructions. Some of them do, some of them don't. So if we looked at a 4-4-2 attacking, no, that don't either. I'm pretty sure some of them do. Let's go to that 4-4-2. Yeah, that standard 4-4-2 does. Just remind you that on that standard 4-4-2, the goalkeeper is whip-wobbed. Just put it out there very quickly. So let's have a look at what else we got. 4-5-1. You know, like I said, they are real simple and basic tactics. And finally, let's just have a look at, yeah, there you go. So that is that. That is vanilla as we know it. Remember, vanilla would also include the non-EC rule, which was in England, 3 non-EU players allowed in any matchday squad, and a player is allowed. You've got to have claimed 75% of his last 2 years internationals in order to get a work permit. But of course, even on the vanilla, you could buy a non-EC and just offer him 35 grand a week if your wage budget permits that. You could get him at the end of the season, the first week of the new transfer window. You know, my brother, he plays this vanilla. I did offer to change for him, but you've got to remember, vanilla, there's a lot of bugs with the vanilla in respect of international European jobs. Trying to get a job across to another country is very difficult. There's a couple of bugs in the game that just minimises, you just don't ever get them. You can do, but it's very minimal. So that is the vanilla. Anything you want to add on this, guys, do share it with us. Always intrigued to know what people's perspectives are. And until next time from me, guys, take it easy. We need to exit. There you go.